Let's bring up our boys, Tucson High, followed by Cholla.
Okay, my name is Daron Cross, obviously boys basketball coach at Tucson High. Make sure that you all, hit him a little bit for wearing this Oregon crap on there, but anyway, especially playing at U of A on Monday. But anyway, just want to first and foremost thank Mr. House for the invite to the MLK Classic. I've been a part of the Classic 3 of the years that it's been played, have been a coach in it, and have enjoyed it. Just like the Ironwood Ridge coach said, it's just a great opportunity for our student athletes to be in the venue and what it really stands for. And I'm just happy for having the opportunity to be able to coach in such a venue and on such a great day. And I'm proud of my team, Tucson High basketball team. Is my first year over there. We're growing. We're still growing, and that's the good thing. I have some awesome kids, some great student athletes that get it done in the classroom as well, which I'm very proud of. More so than them, excelling on the basketball floor itself, because it is truly all about building the character and integrity of these kids and what they're going to do out in the world in this day and age. As far as our season is concerned, we're currently 14-5, and we're doing pretty well. Could be doing better. We've lost 3 of those 5 games by 6 points or less, and they're all 3 of those games are winnable games, obviously. But like I said, we're still growing. The 2 athletes that I have here are my captains that are standing here next to us. Here, Austin Perkins. He's our 6th man. He comes off the bench, brings a lot of energy to our team, and has some great leadership as well. He's always our guy, our encourager, to be able to, on the bench as well as on the basketball floor. You always hear him talking. So he may say something up here, but I don't know if I want him to with this Oregon later on. Anyway, but our other senior is Devontae Eason. He's had a great season thus far, leading us with 15.5 points and 8 rebounds a game. He just recently hyperextended his knee last week at Ironwood Ridge in the first quarter, so he's been out for the last 2 weeks and don't know if he'll even be able to play this Monday. He's definitely shooting for it, and we're just going to get him back on the floor. But he's also an awesome captain. Even though being hurt, some kids are just kind of selfish, if you will. He's on the bench and he's talking to the kids. He's talking to his teammates. Hey, let's go. Keep your head up. Just different things, and being able to just talk to him at halftime or at the end of the game, and what his perspective is of what he sees out in the game. And a lot of it is really not necessarily about the game. It's about his teammates and what he feels his teammates aren't doing for each other. And I really feel like we lose that as, coaches, we don't see that sometimes, but to be able to see the kids be able to say, hey, we're not playing for each other. We need to start playing for each other. And to see that shows a lot of leadership in him as well. I know his father played here in Tucson years ago at Rincon, was a all-city, all-state player as well. So I definitely inherited some good genes. But with that said, I'm going to turn the mic over here to Austin Perkins. He'll say a little something, and we'll go from there.
Well, the first thing I want to say is that I'm truly blessed to be able to play in the invitation. And one thing I want to talk about is like the type of player that I am. I'm the type of player to tell my team or tell my teammate if he drops 30 points a game, whatever, he dropped 30 points, but still look at the little things he did wrong to maybe furthermore that. Like, I see it as if you drop 30 points a game, we still lose. There's no point of being proud of that because we took an L. I'll rather average 2 points a game with an undefeated season than average 50 points a game and losing most of our season and not being able to go to the playoffs. And then I'm not usually a basketball player, but I'm a football player. The thing I like about basketball is playing defense. And I'm the type of player that if my team's not playing defense, I'm gonna get on them because of that. And that's all I got to say.
Thank you.
Okay, Cholla.
How are you guys doing? I'm Masai Dean. I'm the head coach over at Troy High School. This is Luau Magat and Jorge Carrasco. We call him Abram. These are the two loudest, scariest guys I ever met. They've already asked me about 9 times to ask them not to talk up here. So I may or may not honor that request. But our season's going okay so far. We're 16-1. I think we're 12-0 in our PowerPoint games. I mean, it's better than being 1-16, but I mean, we still have a lot of work to do. I think we're a pretty humble program. We haven't been in this spot in a while. These guys have been with me since they were freshmen and been together since they were in 6th grade, I believe, right? They both went to, and along with 2 of our other seniors, went to Safford Middle School. Ended up playing in a couple of middle school championships together, correct? And then they all came to Troy together as freshmen, and they've all been with me on the varsity since then. Luau is our 2nd leading scorer, leading rebounder, leading block shot guy, one of our leading 3-point shooters, and also one of our captains. I believe he has a 3.2 GPA, correct? He has a brother who's playing Division I basketball now at Idaho State, a guy by the name of Ajak Magat. And he will be attending some college in the fall to play basketball. We're just not really sure where at this point in time. Jorge, last night in our win over Catalina Foothills, we won 55-52 last night, and he surpassed the 1,000-point mark for his career, which is a real big deal. Real big deal for him personally. He's put in a lot of work. He's dealt with me a lot. We've bumped heads, kind of like a father and son would do over the years. But he's rounded into one of our leaders, one of the better players in the state. He leads our team in scoring. He's our motor. And both of these guys, I think they're real good teammates, real good friends, and we have a real special situation going on this year. You know, I mean, you got Hurley in the room, got Holstrom, Johnson. These guys know about winning. You know, we've been semi-successful in the past, but this is a different level. It obviously comes with different challenges, different expectations, and maybe a little bit more pressure to finish up the season probably the way we should. We got Tucson High Monday, and kind of jaded a bit. I'm a Tucson High alumni, but we definitely want to beat you guys. And I hope Devontae doesn't play. I hope you go ahead and sit out one more game and we'd be good. But very, very happy to be invited, Mr. House, once again. We played 2 years ago when these guys were sophomores. And when you know it, the guy who's taken most of our shots took the last shot that night, missed the shot. One of our guys followed up, and I think he scored with 0.1 seconds on the clock, and it was a pretty exciting deal for us. So just very happy as a program to be invited back again, and hope we have a little success on Monday. And I wasn't going to make these guys talk, but too bad. Come on. Go ahead. Start. Go ahead, Luau. Go ahead, Luau.
Well, it's an honor to be here, especially to play in a big stage like MLK, while also honoring Dr. King's legacy. And this is going to be my 2nd year playing it, and I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed to be in this position. That's all I got to say.
I'm just going to say one word. I mean, yeah, ball is life, that's it.
Okay, and I know, I've seen some of these guys play. I've seen them on campus. I know they're not shy, but it's amazing when you get in front of a camera and a microphone. Maybe that's what we need to do with someone, walk around campus with these things so they can be shy. Our last game of the night will pit Salpointe Catholic against Buena. Buena, of course, will not be able to attend. Buena always have had an exciting basketball program. They've always talent-laden, constantly going to the playoffs, going far into the playoffs, and we think that this is going to be an outstanding game with a friend from Salpointe Catholic. So I'm going to ask the coach, where's Coach, to come on up from Salpointe. Oh, there you go.
Hi, I'm Brian Holstrom. Want me to use this? Maybe not. So I'm from Salpointe Catholic, and like the rest of the coaches, just reiterating, it's a very special deal, and it's my third time personally coaching in MLK. We have Buena on Monday, Coach Glasgow, very great program. But beyond the basketball, it's just a really special honor every time to do this. What a great venue, and anytime that basketball can be used to symbolize something greater and something that we want more exposure and awareness of, it's super for these athletes. So really proud to do it again. We're honoring our strength conditioning coach, whose name is Carly Garrett. She's very special to us, so I want to quickly just put her name out there, and we're looking forward to playing in her honor. And as far as our season goes, it's a process, and I really respect what Coach Hurley said. He's been on the mountaintop, and he really said it, that it's a process, that's always a journey, that's great for these young guys to go through, and we're knee-deep in it, for sure. So I brought with me one of my favorite people, really, that I've had in my life, and his name's Jalen Wan. He's our senior. He's been a 4-year varsity player, and when you say journey, he's a great journey to talk about and to talk to what he's been through and in his life. He's been a 4-year starter for us. He's been to the state basketball championship game. He's won the state football championship game. But if you met him on the street, he's one of the most humble, down-to-earth, approachable, likable people. And to have him as a senior captain right now, I can't express how important it is, as we have sophomores and juniors that have never played varsity suddenly stepping into huge roles. If I didn't have him and our other seniors, I don't know what we'd be doing. So I'm so blessed to have him on the journey, and we're looking forward to the finish. So thanks again for having us. I don't know if Jay wants to speak, but
I'd just like to thank you for the opportunity to play. It's a great game, and I'd just like to say how excited I am to play on Monday. One is a great team, should be a good matchup. That's all I have to say.
Okay, so you've heard, I think I'm going to take this off too. Okay, so you've heard from the coaches and from the players. Just by hearing you guys speak and some of the things you're saying, I'm really excited about Monday. We're going to have some great matchups, and we have some outstanding student athletes participating, and I'm just thrilled.